Well, this is great. Let's keep the topic on our health and well-being.
There you go. Heather spoke with an expert about staying healthy as we age.
We live in a world of mixed medical messages and confusion related to health and disease. We all want to be healthy, which means getting rid of disease, living longer, even performing better. Many of us look to medications, but the bottom line is the only thing that can improve your health is you. Here with us this morning is cardiologist, acupuncturist, and yoga instructor, Dr. Radha Gopalan. Doctor, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Thank you for having me.
And I'm holding your amazing book right now, actually, and we're going to talk about some of the things that are in the book. And one real question that comes to mind is Eastern medicine and Western medicine. Can these things really work together, doctor?
Absolutely they can, Heather, because they work at different levels of the human being. The Western medicine works at the physical level, and the Eastern medicine works at the energetic level. So it's very easy to combine the two.
So in your book, you talk about something called U-Power. Tell us exactly what that is and how it affects us, our health, our well-being, and everything else.
The U-Power that I relate to in the book is indicating to the power within each one of us. We have this infinite potential and power within us to achieve whatever we want to achieve, but we don't use it all the time. And I go on to explain in the book about the components of the U-Power, which is your internal self, which is the primal self, and a social self. You know, what we know about ourselves, within ourselves, as well as what we project to the outside world, which is the social self. If you understand both components properly and be aware of it, that actually brings much more significant component of power to being healthy than Eastern medicine and Western medicine can actually provide to you.
And we're talking about more than our health. We're talking about our happiness. We're talking about how we react to things. Is that all a part of this U-Power?
Absolutely. In fact, although I relate to U-Power in relation to health and wellness, the U-Power can be applicable to anything in life. The relationship, being financially free, successful, in whatever areas of life, U-Power plays a major role.
And doctor, we hear about these stories of people who are in perfect shape. They exercise, they eat healthy, and then they still have heart attacks, sometimes even at a young age. How is that even possible?
That was the question I had when I had my heart attack. And in fact, I was young. I was a cardiologist, and I was an expert on Western and Eastern medicine when it came to health. And I was instructing patients how to be healthy. And one fine day, I had the heart attack myself. How did that happen? That is when I realized health and disease is beyond Western and Eastern medicine. It's actually us, myself. When I had that heart attack, I realized the heart attack happened not because of the inadequacy of Western medicine or the Eastern medicine. It's because I myself was not right. I needed to align myself, balance myself, and conduct myself in much better way and take much more responsibility than I was doing. So that was the realization that led me to write this book, and I wanted to give it to every single patient so that they can empower themselves.
And we are so glad you did, because this book really dives into our health isn't based on what we're doing. It's based on who we are. And that's a little bit of what you're talking about today and what you really dive in this awesome book here. So tell us, where can we get your book, doctor?
The book is available on every store where books are sold. It's on the website, on all the major bookstores. It's on my website, healthyhuman.us, and it's even in private bookstores carry this book.
Great, so make sure to check out Second Opinion, 8 Deadly Diseases. It's a fantastic book and very eye-opening, especially coming from a doctor who had a heart attack himself at a young age. So doctor, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to speak to my viewers this morning, and we're going to go look for your book. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, thank you.
Now stay where you are. The Morning Blend, we'll be right back.